Hello everyone, welcome back to the bonus study. Today I will be doing a bonus reaction for Gaeul's Odd performance video. This is something I typically react to on Patreon, but frankly, this song is so epic that I wanted to do a reaction for this and also put it out on YouTube just to put people onto this song if you haven't heard it. I mean, I hope you have. I mean, I feel like most people who are watching this are IVE stans, but I know some people watch my videos just to watch my videos if they haven't seen the artist, and I really, really want more people to hear just this transcendent song that is Odd. I haven't seen the performance video, so this is going to be a first reaction. If you want to see my reaction for the entire listening party, my first reaction for Revive Plus, head on over to patreon.com/formatherapy. I feel a little trepidatious saying this with my own mouth, but it's an awesome listening party. Like, the whole album absolutely blew my mind, and I went just on a ranting reaction tirade of how freaking phenomenal it is. So if you want to check out my reactions for all the other IVE solos, as well as some of the phenomenal B-sides on this song like Hush and Hot Coffee, head on over to Patreon. Also doing bonus reactions for IVE, like their Killing Voice, as well as live stages for Bang Bang and such. Also checked out live stages for their other solo performances. So yeah, it's a way to support the channel. But in the meantime, let's go ahead and check out Odd by Gaeul.
새로운 컬러의 알고리즘 내 안을 투영한 my prism
Wow.
무한을 펼쳐 이 감정은 violet 숨결처럼 일렁거려
Wow.
비춰진
Wow.
미로 같은 view 나의 불완전한 느낌 비대칭한 서른 beautiful Let's say 오묘한 빛의 신기루 같은 silhouette 아득히 펼쳐지는 걸 시선 끝은 언제나 odd Let's make something out of nothing
Wow.
Something super beautiful, beautiful Let's say 깨어난 순간들이 끈이 날리는 shine 시선 끝은 언제나 odd 지나온 나의 페이지
Oh, this video is so
쏟아져버린 물감의 drum
wow, it's so fun. Oh my god.
형용할 수 없어 이름이 없는 emotion 이 현실
Wow, the pulsating lighting
불완전한 느낌
combined with the choreography. This video, this choreography, this performance feels alive. This performance feels like it's breathing.
펼쳐지는 걸 Let's make something out of nothing Let's make something super
Wow. Just the right alternate angles. Occasional, wow. The occasional bird's eye view, the occasional side angle. Nice little under insert. Wow. Oh my god.
눈이 부심이지 자유로운 vibe wonderful That's great 설렘이 번진 발끝이 여는 풍경이
Notice how they have the light pulsating in the background still, and then overtaken by the large solar backlight. Wow. Wow, we're doing the whole final chorus in the silhouette. Wow.
시선 끝은 언제나 odd
Wow. You know, she's the only IVE member to have a solo video, at least for now, and I feel like is going to be that way. She's the only IVE member to have a solo video for her solo song, and I see why. This song, it's too fucking good not to. This is what I love about IVE's marketing. It's they, even if they can't do solo videos for all the members, they're like, no. Odd is it's too unique. It's too much of a work of art for it not to have something. And so they did this performance video. This performance video is a lot of work. This performance video, it's shot in a singular room, and what makes this come alive is the synergy between the lighting gaffer department as well as the visual direction of this music video and the choreography and the song itself. At the center of all of this, you know, as much as I want to praise the video team, as much as I want to praise the director, as much as I want to praise Kyle, at the center of this is, in my opinion, one of the best songs I've ever heard in my life. Truly. It's a song that feels hopeful and yet fragile. It's a song that feels so strange, mysterious, ambiguous, and it's both a dark song and a light song at the same time. And I've never seen a song so aptly capture an artist's color. See, Kyle is one of those members in a K-pop group where if any other company handled Kyle, she is the overlooked member. Kyle, she doesn't have like these really, really sharp standout vocals like Yujin or Liz. She doesn't have like a very distinct, really interesting color tone like Isa. Kyle is kind of like a solid ace, but at the same time, she's a little quiet about it. Those type of idols are, I always say, the root of a group. They're the heart of a group. They're good at singing, they're good at dancing, but they have members that are better than them at those things. But when you're an ace like that, you have something to offer, but it's really hard to capture. And these type of members are very quiet. These type of members are a little stealthy. And so how do you capture that distinct color? Odd, really, really, it just really hones in on what makes everything about Kara so special. Kara, you know, her name in Korean means autumn. And just like the season itself, I have always really, really liked Kara. There's a very strange charm about her where she has a cold aesthetic and yet is intrinsically warm at the same time. There's something very distant about her aesthetic as at the same time being very intimate and almost like having a very romantic look and vibe. This is a song that captures all of those things about both her aesthetic visually, as well as the aura and just energy she puts out as a human being and as a musician, and really, really makes a kind of weirdly, ambiguously emotional song. And the choreography, whoever choreographed this, just, you deserve an applause. This choreography ebbs and flows where it feels like a mix of both performance, dance, as well as like a one-woman stage performance, like a play almost. It feels like it's telling a story, not a very specific story, but just her emotions just fluctuating and expressing herself. And then you've got the lighting. You've got the lighting in the video that plays with the song. It almost like ebbs and flows and helps the song breathe a little bit more. And it really brings the song to life. I have never seen a video where I have been so moved by the lighting department. And so just chef's kiss to them. Oh, it's a fantastic music video. Performance video. And I think the director did such an amazing job. And I want to commend Kyle as well. It was a hard video. This is a hard shoot. This is a hard one-day shoot. This is not a multi-day shoot. This is a really long one-day shoot. And the reason for that is they do so many alternate takes. They do a lot of one-shot inserts. But the thing is, she has to be doing them either like within like a full chorus dance take. So she's resetting a lot for there to be like the matching momentum of the performances. What you're going to, and what I mean by those inserts are, you have like the usual shots where the camera's in front of her, all the lighting is on, and then there's a cut where the lighting is off. And then there's a cut where the lighting is slightly different. And then there's a cut where the camera's above her. And then there's a cut where the camera's below her. And then she's looking at the camera. they're doing so many alternate takes. And then you have to also take into mind that even the, let's say the A shots, the main shots of like her dancing to the camera, all the lighting on, she's doing multiple takes of that. She's doing takes of that over and over and over again. One, for safety, and then two, if the artist is ambitious enough and is like a perfectionist, is also doing it multiple takes because they're not satisfied with their performances. So this is a long shoot already. Like, this is a long shoot just for any kind of dance performance. It's always just going to be multiple takes, but then all the inserts make this a much more intricate production. So you really have to commend the director for having that vision, but you also have to really praise Kaur for just bringing it. Let's go ahead and watch that again. And come on, let's just kind of pick through and just praise just like the amazing parts of this. I love just like the falling flowers. It really brings this intimate, warm vibe. So you're starting this music video and the lighting is immaculate. Just the set dressing is immaculate. I love the color tone, especially you have this warm ray tone lighting. It feels like something warm and something hopeful is peeking through. But notice the offset balance of the complete shadows in the right. So this is a song that lives in both light and darkness, as I mentioned before, and the music video does such a great job at capturing that balance. I mean, notice, Kaur herself is hope represented. She is in all white. There's something pure about her with a lot of the lace, and it's almost got like that chastity, wedding veil sort of a look, but she's surrounded by dancers who are wearing black. Wow, even so far as to notice the reflection. They've got like a slight kind of like a prism reflection on the wall, so it's creating a little bit more depth into the background itself. Wow. And I love how the lights kind of like softly like came into glow on her vocals when she started shooting high. So na, na, na. So like as her voice ascends up, the light like comes on. It really makes her vocals even visually seem brighter. See, notice how the lighting, it's not just on a rotation where it's just ebbing and flowing. It's only dimming and re-glowing at precise moments. Wow. Wow, that's fucking crazy. Wow. Just the way she falls into the dancers, into that overhead shot. That's so good. So here's what makes the video so great. I mean, visually, cinematography wise, it's already really pretty. But what makes the video feel alive, what makes it have that extra energy are shots like this. It's the angled shots like this, where it almost feels like she's breaking the fourth wall. It's these creative overhead inserts like this. Doing that disrupts the rhythm. As humans, we thrive on predictability. We thrive on the knowing and safety. It kind of like soothes anxiety. It's the psychology of storyboarding and shot designing. And so when you throw in, like, when you establish a rhythm for the camera work and then you throw in a shot that was not previously established throughout the rest of the video, suddenly it kind of like jolts the viewer. And it's like, oh, like it gives you like this very safe yet exciting, dangerous tingle. And they very expertly place that in very rare moments throughout the video. It's awesome. Ooh, first off, great. I love how I love how here basically we go to this like Pleasantville effect where everything is monotone gray except for Kaoru's hair color. That's really nice. But I really like this choreo move she does right here. The way she like kind of like flows through them. It's very beautiful. You know, with this guitar melody too. For those of you who are old enough, or those of you who still play, I noted in the listening party, I was like, this sounds like the BGM for the login music for the Maple Story theme, which is famously known for having like a very soothing sort of a background sound. And what I love about it is it's got like this sort of beautiful, almost like autumn wave drifting nostalgic sound. The way she like in this moment is like just like calmly breathing through the song in the choreography as well is just so good. Oh, I love that. I love how she says draw and then she brings color back into the scene. Oh, that's awesome. 이름 없는 emotion, the emotion with no name. And love this. The way her voice heightens and the background instrumental like echoes out and then the lights come into frame, but then the way the dancers spiral out and trail behind her, they almost feel like flower petals snaking around her and behind her. Oh, that's so good. And then just a small little thing, but then they cut here to a longer lens, to a longer shot. Again, it's another take. It's another completely different setup, but it creates a much more cinematic, voyeuristic angle. So this chorus feels much bigger in scope, yet much more intimate because we shoot into a much more cinematic way. And then back to the dance shot. Wow. Oh, just the silhouette shots are crazy good. Oh. The song just makes me want to cry. Oh, it's so cathartic. Wow. Wow. Gaeul did an incredible job with that. I have to commend her. I feel emotional watching it. She's so good. You know, when I first debuted, Gaeul was the one that actually caught my interest. My bias, my bias first and foremost is Liz, just because after like watching iVariety content, Liz is so dorky, and I just love that. But the person that I instantly like was attracted to, like this almost like ambiguous magnetic force that I couldn't explain, was Gaeul. I love idols like Gaeul. There is just this very strange, mysterious sort of aura about them. But, you know, she didn't have much. She didn't have many lines within IVE stuff, and I just naturally was very supportive of Liz, especially because early on, like Liz got a lot of like hate comments and stuff, so that made me like feel even more protective of her. But I always really liked Gaeul. She was, I think, for those of you who have been following my IVE journey all these years, you would know watching the variety stuff that Kaoru was like the first one I was like, whoa, she's the one I like the most. In terms of just like this as a person, as a human being. And now seeing like this artistry from her, oh, she's coming for that spot once again. And I gotta say, it's really incredible. It's not just Kaoru, but any soloist having such a distinct style like this, especially for a first solo. I'll be honest, like IVE's solos, I was not looking forward to them that much before the album, just because when we do member solos on K-pop albums, I'm going to be honest, a lot of them just feel like throwaways. A lot of them just feel like we're giving them a song and that's it. That is not the case with any of the IVE members. Kaoru included, but every single IVE member, their solos feel like soft launches of, holy fuck, all of them could have incredible solo careers. And their sounds and their visions are so well defined and so well constructed. Starship, for all the problems that they have as a company and as a label, when it comes to IVE, they do not miss. They really craft their sound really well, and Kaoru is no exception. But at the same time, Kaoru is the exception. Guys, that is going to be it for me and my reaction to Kaoru's Odd performance video. If you would like to see more of my reaction to any of like their live stages, as well as the listing party for the Revive Plus album, head on over to my Patreon, patreon.com/formatherapy. Link's going to be in the description below. It's a great way to support the channel. And also we've got a community growing on there that I'm trying to foster. So if you're interested, we've got a community Discord. But of course, you know, if you're not interested, that's fine. You could always just like the video down below. You can subscribe over here if it's your first time here. Please consider subscribing and support the channel in a free way, and you'll be notified when I upload a new video. And you can check out my other videos up here. Thank you for tuning in. I will see you in another video. Bye.